Capricorn, welcome to your tarot card reading today. Let's do a general energy check-in. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Let's see what we're talking about. Well, Capricorn, we have a little co-create energy. So co-create's all about, now if it's co-creating within, it's about balancing patience and wisdom, right? We have the owl with this little leopard here. However, that's more of a cheetah. However, if it's with someone else, someone wants to work with you. Let's find out what this co-create is. Let's see if you're creating something, someone's working with you, you got an idea. Let's talk about you, Capricorn, see what's up. Spirit guides, what's up with Capricorn? We'll start this with King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Capricorn, I've had some complaints here from you guys on my sound. So I had moved the mic away from me because I tend to do that. I just thought it was a little annoying that you kept hearing that during the reading. So I moved the mic away. I've moved it back. Let me know if it sounds better. I moved the camera closer. People were complaining it was too far away. So let me know if you're happy with the sound. The view will change. I'm not going to focus too much on that, but I don't want the sound to be off. So let me know if it sounds okay with the mic where it is now. It's not a bad mic. This is a very expensive mic. It's just I had moved it away from me because, like I said, I didn't think you wanted to hear that. So I'll try not to do that. But let me know. Let me know, Capricorn. Let me know. What's the energy around you? We got this King of Cups. We have a Three of Cups. We have a Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right. Well, someone's definitely ready to have a good time. We're going to have a good time tonight. Justice. Celebrate. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. Well, you got a decision to make here. Let's see how the Devil. The only reading you want the Devil is a Capricorn reading. Six of Pentacles. You have a choice to make. Whether you give to this, whether you hold back, whether you want this. Well, who is King of Cups? Because this King of Cups is coming through here. Who is this? How does Capricorn know who this person is? What's up? The Three of Cups is there twice, Capricorn. Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. What is this? Yeah, they're definitely, someone's been holding back. Okay, there's two ways to interpret this. Either you just got a friend or a family member here who hasn't really had a lot of money. They haven't been able to go out. Oh, they're ready to partake, Capricorn. They got their shiznick together. They got some moolah. They got some money, honey, and they want to go out and have a good time. This is like a friend who was, divorced and they weren't really in the mood to do nothing for months and months and months, and now they're over it and they are ready to partay. You going to Vegas. Now, for others of you, I feel like it's someone who hurt you. Friend, lover, family member, somebody who kind of hurt you, and they're wondering if, you've let it go. If you're over it, they miss you, you had a disagreement, and they want to rekindle things, they want to get together, they want to hang out with you again, they miss their friends or their family member. They just don't know how you're going to react to this either scenario. They're not so sure. Well, let's find out. Because there's a Three of Cups. There's them wanting to dine you, take you out, have a good time. Your friend who's got divorced, wants to go to Vegas. Do you want to go to Vegas? So there's this energy here where they're ready to party. But are you? And it doesn't have to be party. I'm just saying party. It could just be, going for a hike. It could just be runners in a running club. You're going for a run. The Three of Cups is something that you enjoy doing. It's just going out and having a good time. So there's Justice. What's that? What's up with Justice here? We have Libra energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and obviously Capricorn showing up strong in your reading. The Four of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. You don't know. The Justice is you're wanting to do the right thing. I do feel, there it is again, I definitely get family vibes or a very strong loyal vibe. You want to do the right thing here. You don't want to, so it's like, there is a difference to Capricorns, what's right and what's wrong, and you just want to do what's right. I feel like you're, why is Capricorn in the zone of what's right and what's wrong? Why is that where their energy is? What could be wrong about this? Well, let me understand that just a little bit more. Why is Capricorn in the what's right, what's wrong energy? What's this at all? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Fool. Because there's a history here. So let's just say this, you haven't forgotten what's happened. So I think it's more of trying to do the right thing for you, not necessarily the right ethics or morals. You're just trying to do the right thing for you. I do feel there's a history here, there's a long history here. And you see that, you're aware of that, and you're just trying to decide if the right thing for you is to, let this person back into your life. The Two of Swords is you're at a crossroads, and there's the Two of Wands. This is very strong crossroads energy, but the Two of Wands is the card of looking towards your future and having to make a different choice, right? You've looked at the choices you've made, you're where you are right now. Typically when the Two of Wands comes out, we're not happy where we are. We need to make different choices to get where it is that we want to go. So the message here is to help you kind of decipher or make this decision, is to really decide what type of future you want. Look at your future. Do you want this person in it? Do you see yourself going for runs with them, hanging out with them, going to family barbecues with them? Is this, is this someone that you see in your future, Capricorn? That's the message here. And I actually don't see you making your decision in this part of the reading, but I do want to ask one question before we move on, and that is, do they come with good motives? What are their intentions? Are there ulterior motives? Do they have good intentions? Let's get a little inkling on their energy. Whoa, this King of Swords is in reverse. The Knight of Cups. Yes, and they've really worked on their communication. So what I see here is they're presenting as the King of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Cups here and the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So this is someone who may have got out of line, may have gotten short, maybe lost patience, maybe they projected out, having a bad day, took it out on you, whatever it was that happened. They do want to work things through, and they want to be a little bit more respectful, more compassionate, more empathetic towards you and your feelings. This might have been like, I'm right, you're wrong, and maybe that's what the I'm right, you're wrong thing was, and they just shooed you away and just completely disregarded your feelings or your perspective or your points of view. So they do come wanting to be a little bit more empathetic, compassionate, and understanding. They really do just want to put the past behind them, and you're going to have to decide if that's what you want. Okay. So Capricorn, let's grab some oracles then, see what they want to say, and we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome. So right now it's mid-July 2026. Let's see where we are in August 2026. We'll see how things are going, but it is a timeless reading, so it's 30 days from when you are watching this. What do you need to surrender to when it comes to this decision, this person? Spirit guides, what does Capricorn need to surrender to? It means no worries. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body, focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Surrender to the idea that you can fix someone. So it does not, hold on, let me start the card. It is time for a relationship to shift. It does not work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And then we have this, complete healing, surrender to healing. So open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And when you're healed like that and you've let go of any resentment and you're forgiven, it opens up that potential to make the best decision because you're not making an emotional choice. What's the Akashic Record message for Capricorn? What do we have? We have 3. Your cards are coming 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. All right, what do we have here? Honor yourself. Recognize the hard work that you've put in to get to where you are today. Instead of thinking of how far you still have to go, remind yourself of everything that you've accomplished and be proud. Don't forget to acknowledge that, Capricorn. A lot of times, and I especially get this with Capricorn, you don't always acknowledge the hard work you've put in. You don't give yourself the validation. So don't forget to do that. It's important. Take a step back. So you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. So span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective that you need. And then we have that peaceful energy here. So applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. So release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, because the best is yet to come. Okay, so Capricorn, let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Capricorn, I'm going to say potential. There's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in 30 days from now. Let's see how things are progressing, how things are going. Let's see what you decide to do if you make a decision. If anything else develops here. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups. The Queen of Swords is upright this time. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is upright. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's up? What's up? The Strength. Okay. The Tower. Ooh, 2 major arcanas here. All right, what's on the other side of that tower? What is this change? changing the way you're thinking about this. The Eight of Swords. 3 of Wands. Let's see what the Tower is. There's still a contemplation energy. The Eight of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Cups. Decisions have not necessarily been made. The 9 of Cups and the Queen of Swords, this is for me. Someone who's making you feel very, this could even be flattery. We're going to find out. But it's someone who's really complimenting you. They're making you feel good. Is it flattery or is it sincerity? I don't like flattery. That's bullshit. That's manipulative. But is it sincere? Or are they just, you know, letting you know they appreciate each other, right? Like, 6, the Chariot. It is sincere. So they're really making you feel appreciated. I think it's the energy of you don't know what you got till it's gone. So they really appreciate you, what you bring to the table, what you bring to their life, Capricorn. So let's find out what the Strength in the Tower is. What's this? I'm seeing a movie in my head. I don't know what movie I'm seeing in my head. It's a Kevin Hart movie. I can see little Kevin Hart. I don't know. I don't know what the message is. You'll have to clarify that. I don't know why you're showing me the movie. The Strength in the Tower. I don't know what movie it is, Capricorn. Sorry. They're standing in like outside of a building. And it's Kevin Hart and there's this girl with curly hair. I don't know. Okay. The Star. You're surprised at how much they appreciate. What was that? Okay. You're actually really surprised at the effort they're putting in. So this person's not just talking the talk. They're actually walking the walk. You're seeing change. You're surprised at how they're treating you. You're surprised at how they've changed. You're surprised at this person. So the 4 of Cups here with the 8 of Swords is, I think when they first approached you was a 0, get out of here, I'm going to slam the door in your face. But I think here this person's kind of wearing you down, little Steve Urkel and Laura Winslow energy here. So what's the 4 of Cups energy? Is that where you're trying to trust your intuition. They're surprising you by the way that they're acting. Like I said, now they're appreciating you. Now they're valuing you. Let's say every time you guys went out, you paid, you paid, you paid. Well, you guys went out for lunch and they paid. And you're like, whoa, you're picking up the check here. You ain't pick up the check in 20 fucking years. So there's an element where their actions are matching their words. They are showing you that they've changed, that they want to change, that they want you in their life. And now you see that. And now you're trying to trust your intuition, right? Can you forgive for whatever happened in the past? If they slip up and do it again, is it going to be too hurtful or painful? Or, you know, so now you're at this energy here in a month where you're really trying to figure out what you want. Let's see if there's advice. Because Capricorn, the person's about to surprise you. What's the advice then? What's the advice here for Capricorn? The Sun. Page of Swords. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. So if you can let go of the past, there's definitely potential to work things out with this person. The advice is do what makes you happy and just be confident in the choice that you've made, Capricorn. So you have a choice to make. This person wants to work through this. They're going to surprise you. You got to trust your intuition here. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say? There's no resolution, Capricorn, in a month. You're surprised, and now you're actually considering, I'm going to... Making yourself vulnerable again. You're trying to trust your intuition here and make sure you make the right decision for yourself. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. You got a choice to make. They're going to surprise you, and you're going to have to decide if you want this person in your life. All right, Capricorn. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated with you. And just so you guys know, I am back open for personal readings. I know I was closed for like a month there, but they're back open. So if you'd like one, the link is in the description box, but it's also pinned in the comment section. Let's close your reading off with your final message today. What's the final message for Capricorn? I don't know why I'm saying that. You know what that's from? It's from, what is it called? They're like little, it's a little cartoon. They're like little mathematicians and they're like this little pink girl and this little blue boy and they're like, the zoomies are something, I don't know. Anyway, Capricorn, self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to ourselves that we give to others. So reach out to a loved one that you trust for advice. That's what I have. I wish you the best of luck. Until next time.